welcome to today's Fun Friday video. I'm Mrs. Eutsler, and today we're going to be learning how to make a chocolate chip sandwich cookie. There's going to be two different variations of this cookie. The first one is going to be a chocolate chip cookie with icing in the middle, and the other one is going to be a chocolate chip sandwich cookie with ice cream in the middle, okay? The most important thing about this is that you make sure to have a parent or guardian's permission before you attempt to do this at home by yourself. It's really important that there's an adult to use the oven, okay? So make sure you have permission first, and if you have permission, this is really easy. So you and a parent or an older sibling can do this together, and if you want to know how to make a chocolate chip sandwich cookie, keep watching. Okay guys, anytime you're in the kitchen cooking, the first and most important step is that you wash your hands really thoroughly with soap and water. So you're gonna get warm water, cover your hands. When washing your hands, you wanna make sure that you get the insides of your hands and the outsides of your hands and in between your fingers, okay? I know you guys are fourth graders, but some of you might still need a lesson in washing your hands. So you're gonna really make sure that your hands are nice and clean and rub them for at least 20 seconds. And once you have gotten all parts of your hands nice and clean, then you may rinse off your hands with nice warm water. And then you're ready to go. Okay guys, to make the chocolate chip sandwich cookies, you're gonna need some ingredients. So the first thing that you're going to need is chocolate chip cookie dough. I like the Pillsbury, but I also like the Great Value. It's really good. So some pre-made chocolate chip cookie dough. If you're going to do the icing cookies with the icing center, you're going to need some icing. I like the cream cheese icing, but any icing or frosting that you like will do, okay? If you're going to do the ice cream sandwich cookies, you're going to need, of course, some ice cream. I like the Bluebell homemade vanilla, but you could do any flavor. You could do cookies and cream, you could do cookie dough, whatever flavor of ice cream you want. And then just to make them nice and cute, I like to add sprinkles, okay? So those are your ingredients for the chocolate chip sandwich cookies. Okay guys, remember, you have to have a parent's permission or somebody to help you in the kitchen with the oven, okay? So the first thing you need to do once you have permission is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, okay? Once you have your oven preheated to 350 degrees, you're gonna take your chocolate chip cookie dough with your freshly washed hands, and you are going to place the squares a little bit apart, not too close, not too far away, maybe a couple inches apart on the tray. You don't want to put them too close together because if you do, they will bake together and they will make like one giant cookie. So you want them to keep their shape. So we want to make sure they're far enough apart. You're going to put them on your cookie sheet, like so. Just like that. Once you have your cookies on your cookie heat and your oven is preheated, then you will take your cookies. Now mine's been on for a while, so it's already preheated. So I'm going to take my cookies, again with a parent or guardian to help you. I'm going to put this in my oven. And then, depending on what your package says of cookie dough, you're going to set the timer. Now mine says 10 to 14 minutes. Yours could be different. So I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 10 minutes. And then when the timer's done, we will see what our cookies look like. Okay guys, so our timer just went off. So I'm going to open the oven and I'm going to take out my cookies. I can tell that they're done because even though they're not completely set up, they're nice and golden on the edges. Okay, you don't want to overbake them or else they'll burn, obviously. They're a little bit soft still, but they will continue setting up the rest of the way on the cookie sheet. So I'm going to let these cool down, and after they cool down, we will be right back to show you your next step. All right guys, so my cookies have cooled down. They did get a little done, so next time I'll set my timer for less time and I'll make sure to check them And if I start to see the edges getting a little bit golden, that's when I'm gonna take them out. Even though they may not seem done, they're probably done. So these got a little done, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and use them. The first sandwich cookie I'm gonna show you how to do is the icing sandwich cookie. So you're gonna take your icing, you're gonna get a nice big glob of icing. The more the better, right? You're gonna put it in the middle. Now you're gonna want to make sure that you do it on the bottom of the cookie, okay? You don't wanna do it on the top of the cookie. You're gonna do it on the bottom. Put lots of icing in there. And then you're gonna take your other side and you're gonna sandwich it down. When you squish it together, the icing's gonna come out nicely and make a beautiful little cookie sandwich. Now you can go ahead and do it like that if you want, or if you want to take it to the next level, put some sprinkles in a plate, and you can actually take your cookie and make sure the icing is sticking out the sides, and you can actually roll it in the sprinkles just like this, and you can have a cute little sprinkle cookie sandwich. Okay, there's the first one. The second one I'm going to show you is the ice cream sandwich. Really, it's just the same thing with your ice cream. So I'm going to take some ice cream. I'm going to take a nice scoop here, just like this. Okay, I'm going to take it on my cookie. Whoop. This one's going to be a little thicker just because it's ice cream and that's just how it works. Now don't push too hard or your cookie will completely break. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly start squeezing it together, just like this, to where it makes a nice ice cream cookie sandwich. Again, you can do it just like this, or if you want to take it to that next level, roll it in your sprinkles. And then you have an adorable ice cream cookie sandwich. Okay? Okay guys, it is now time for the very best part, which is the taste test. For the taste test, I actually have a special guest. This is my sister Taylor. She is 12 years old and she is going into 7th grade at Granby. So she's going to be our taste tester for today. So Taylor, what we have here is we have an ice cream sandwich and we have an icing filled sandwich.
Yum.
You might want to try the ice cream sandwich first because it might melt. So take a bite and see what you think. Whoa, that ice cream's really coming out. What do you think? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a nice cool treat for a hot summer day?
It's really good.
It's not actually summer yet, but today is actually really nice and warm, so it's a nice cool treat. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try the next one. This one's the icing in the middle. See what you think. Now, warning, it might get a little messy, especially with the sprinkles. So you might want to eat it over a plate if you can. What do you think about that one?
That one's really good too.
Okay, so if you had to choose, which one would you say is your favorite?
I don't know. I think I like both of them.
You like them both? You don't have a favorite? Well, you heard it here first, folks. They are both fantastic. Thank you for joining me on my little cooking show, if you will. And I will see you guys another time. Happy Fun Friday, and have a great weekend. Bye.